Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sergeant Alex here, and sorry if my voice sounds a little funny. I have a little bit of a cold going on right now, and I know I didn't say. I know when I did that whole little update on the channel, I wasn't sure how Overwatch was going to go, but I'm bringing it back. I'm going to try and keep the video short. I'm changing it up a little bit. So enough of that. But today we're going. Let me rephrase that. Today we're going to be starting with my favorite character, not the first one I played, but the one I main now. That is overall utter cancer for the game, and really, I love annoying people with this character. And that is Junkrat. So essentially, he is a dumpster gerbil that has really high damage and is super squishy with, I think, about 200 health. So definitely trying to stay out of shooting range for anybody is a must. Long range is his enemy, short range is his easy spots. He has his frag grenade launcher, which is his main weapon. Riptire, which is his ultimate. We'll get to that stuff in a bit. The concussion mine, which he throws a explosive, and bear trap, which is a steel trap that he puts on the ground and holds people in spot for a minute. And then total mayhem, which is his passive. When he dies, he drops a bunch of grenades and they blow up. I think each one does like 50 damage. He drops 6 or 8 or so around there, which most of the time, unless someone's right up against you, it's not going to do much. But every once in a while, you get that one kill. But how does someone play Junkrat, aka Trash Gerbil, or Dumpster Mouse? Well, let's go over everything one by one, and you'll hopefully see what I'm talking about as it goes along in the game. Your primary weapon, the grenade launcher, that thing is beautifully high damage OP, but again, you're squishy. That 200 health will disappear really fast, so try to not die as much. But the grenade launcher, it bounces off of walls, floors, everything but enemies. We'll get to that one in a second. So lob grenades around corners. You think someone's there, throw a few down there. It's going to make them back off. It helps with crowd control, holding down alleys. I have held back 2 tanks with this grenade launcher. It is super fun. And yeah, I know I'm setting up a trap. Blame Call of Duty. We'll get to that one in a little bit too, and you'll see it pays off. But back to the grenade launcher. If there's a bunch of crowds of enemies, start lobbing grenades at them. It doesn't matter if you hit. It bounces a few times and blows up, so hopefully it does damage. If you do manage to hit something, though, that grenade will go off immediately. One of the little combo moves that I got in the habit of doing, and it does help out more than not, is when I fire all 5 or 6 of those grenades, I will immediately throw one of my concussion mines and detonate it as soon as it gets close to that enemy. So it hopefully does the job and finishes them off. If not, I missed, or if I die before I blow it up, it sits there until I respawn and blow it up. Which sometimes it pays off, especially if you're in the middle of, say, the cap. That mine's still sitting there, people have forgotten about it. One of the things that this grenade launcher is weak against is range. As you can see, Farah there, you have to kind of hit her, otherwise the grenades fly past her and hit the ground. And characters such as Widowmaker, you don't have the range to hit them, but they have the range to hit you. Your best friends, though, are stationary targets. So if you see a Bastion, just hide around the corner and start lobbing grenades and concussion mines and blow them up. Now, going on to the concussion mine itself, which is one of my favorite things. It is a nice little explosive you can throw. It does no damage to you, so you can use this concussion mine to launch yourself around the map and blow things up. The cool thing is it's a speed boost. It can bounce. It'll launch you up to the 2nd level. It'll launch you far away from the enemies to get out of endangerment, like I just did there. And it also launches enemies, so if you need that tank to get away from you really fast so you don't die, throw a concussion mine and pray for the best. After a while, you do get used to throwing them, and it used to be more of a powerful thing. I believe they've since nerfed it. The concussion mine, you have to be pretty accurate with it. You can't lob it in the general direction and instant kill. You pretty much have to do an instant kill. It has to be pretty much on that character, or half a foot from them. So be thankful it's not as powerful as it was, but there were days where I threw one concussion mine and was able to kill 2 people that had about, 5 feet in between them. The next ability you have is your steel trap, aka the bear trap, which you've seen a few times with that little concussion mine combo that I am not proud of, but it works. And pretty much whenever someone walks into it, they get trapped and they can't move for a brief period of time. Shooting it does not get rid of it. It's once you get caught in it, I'm sorry, you're there. Which, that's why the concussion mine next to the spot works so beautifully, because you can blow them up. But if you're lucky, your teammates will know they get trapped, and then you will have that bash and just look at that person and mow them down, or you can just start hitting grenades. They're not moving, so you can easily put that little circle at the center of the screen there on them and start pulling the trigger. And finally, we have Riptire, which we haven't gotten there just yet. I'm going to be throwing that in a few seconds after I kill this guy, but it is the most powerful but easily destroyed ultimate in my opinion. It is easily destroyable because it has about 100 health. So if you're out in the open, the enemies will kill you. If you hold the jump button, you can actually ride up the walls and stuff, which I'm not sure if I do it this time. I generally don't. But whenever you go up to something squishy or less tanky than Diva, you delete them. And it has a nice little splash radius. But tanks, though, if you do hit them, they lose most of their health. One of the major downsides to the Riptire is, though, is you're controlling the tire, so you're not controlling Junkrat. He's sitting there, and I've had people walk up to me and just send me back to respawn while I was playing the tire. But the tire, though, you do, again, you want to keep that out of the open, because everybody's going to be shooting at it. It's a big spinning tire of death. So they will shoot at it, that 100 hit points it has will disappear really fast, and then you'll be like all sad face. So just a quick little recap of everything we talked about. Grenade launcher. Throw grenades everywhere they bounce around. You can use it to hold choke points. Try to throw that little concussion mine at the last second if you run out of grenades. And hopefully you kill them. If not, it doesn't, and you did not set it off. It's still there, as you can see my hand there. I blew it up and didn't get anything, but hey, it's better than nothing. Secondly, the concussion mine itself you can use for travel. Also, if you're skilled enough, as I'm not right now, you can double jump with it. You can also use it to give your enemies jumps and send them flying around the map if you can't kill them. So it's a good way to get out of hot situations that otherwise you would be dying, such as Pharah raining down hell upon you, and you really should have launched yourself out of there. But hey, you weren't paying attention to the map. Pharah is easily one of your biggest nightmares since she can fly, and you kind of have to hit boxes to make her not a deal. But I digress. Next, a steel trap. Someone walks into it, and so satisfying when they do that, mainly Tracer. And when they do that, you get a little indication. Hopefully you have a concussion mine next to it. Dirty trick, but yeah, it's effective. And you can blow them up. If not, you turn, pull the trigger a few times, and hit them with your grenades and do the same thing. And pretty much everybody on your team that notices this will profit off of it, because, hey, they want to get rid of them too and farm those damage points and get that gold medal. So they will pretty much delete anything that goes into a trap. And then finally, your passive, when you die, you drop a bunch of grenades, which most likely doesn't even do any damage because they're far enough away from you. And then the ultimate, Riptire. You're driving around a tire, so make sure Junkrat's hidden behind enemy lines. It does have a timer on it, so watch out for that. Has low health, so make sure nobody shoots it. If you hold down jump, you can go up walls and stuff, which is very helpful. And pretty much everybody is terrified when they hear fire in the hole. And that is pretty much all I have to say for Junkrat. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the little video. It's just me playing as him. So I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Follow me on Twitter. I do post when I'm live streaming, and I'm hoping to actually get up more up to date on actually keeping my Twitter channel up, which I don't do very well. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. There's definitely more Overwatch coming down the road, and I do post Minecraft, World of Tanks, and probably some other stuff coming later. It's just as I think of it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Comment if you have anything you want to say about Junkrat other than he is annoying and grenades coming back at your face. Or what character you want to see next for the little Overwatch series. Other than that, this is Sergeant Alex, and I hope you have a nice day.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Form up on the payload. Move it out!
Watch this. Enemy behind. Stay out of it.
Not ready.
Behind you.
Activated.
Much better. Fire in the hole! Sight the enemy.
Tactical visor activated.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Moving the payload. Fall in behind me.
I'm on fire.
Oh, that's a good spot. I forget that thing. Behind you.
This is my will. Surrender.
Why we stop? That's a fine. How do you do?
Everyone heal up.
The enemy is let the dragon consume you.
Get over here and heal up.
Moving the payload. Fall in behind me.
Using the KO.
Fire in the hole!
Tactical visor activated.
Clear
Victory. Play of the game.
Justice reigns from above.
優雅我が敵を食らう。